Hey everyone, Nick Griot, Griots Garage, and this is our renowned 6-inch random orbital. The most important feature of this machine, which makes it safe for users of all experience levels, is that it is a random orbital. Random orbitals oscillate off-center as they rotate so as not to generate heat in a single point of contact. This machine oscillates 8 millimeters off-center. That oscillation is also deemed a throw. An 8 millimeter throw is generally considered a very short throw, which makes it, again, very safe for even a beginner to use. This machine is the third generation of the Griots Garage random orbital polisher. It features an 850 watt motor, 6 variable speeds, slow speeds for waxing and high speeds for significant polishing and correcting, an ergonomic design, a D-grip handle that comes equipped out of the box, and a ventilated 6-inch backing plate. So why use a random orbital as opposed to continuing to polish and wax by hand? Well, you're going to be doing the job a lot faster, using a lot less energy and pressure than you would if you were doing it by hand, and you're never going to get as good a results doing it by hand as you will with the machine. So now I'm going to show you how easy it is to use the random orbital polisher. I've removed the D handle, which is just my personal preference. That's up to you if you want to use it. As you get more comfortable, you may want to just keep your hand firmly on the cap of the machine. I'm going to demonstrate using our orange correcting pad and correcting cream, a light polishing process that can be varied in many different ways, which we'll expand upon in a video other than this one. However, I've got here a 6.5-inch foam pad that will affix to a 6-inch backing plate. Now, it's a little bit wider than the standard backing plate, just so you have a little play on either side. That's the case with all of our pads outside of glass polishing and microfiber fast cutting pad. Now, I don't want to put this dry pad right onto the surface, so the first time I put it on the paint, I'm going to use a little bit more product than necessary and try and cover the majority of the pad surface in a process we call buttering. So, I've got my correcting cream, and I'm just going to spread it around the face of the pad for that initial application. Now again, you don't have to get every possible place on the pad, but you want the majority of it to be covered. Now this will be too much for the area that I intend to use. However, for that first time, it's simply a good precaution to take. Now, we've got an entire hood here. It's already been clay barred. We do a lot of demonstrations on it, so it's a clean hood to begin with, but it gets really scratched up, so this process will improve the paint. But I'm still not going to do the entire hood all at once. I'm going to work a pretty small 2x2 area for the purpose of demonstration. Now, I want to strap the cord over my shoulder as that cord touches the ground and is the dirtiest part of the machine. I don't want to drag that all around my car. And then I'll place the pad firmly on the paint, spin it to speed 3 to spread the product out initially, and then once that product is spread up, I will increase the speed and work in the polish on multiple passes. We always want to start and stop the machine on the paint so we don't fling that product all over our clothes, our garage, loved ones, whatever it may be. All right, gonna get going. So, your main chore as the operator of the machine is to simply keep the pad face flat. Now, as you can see, I don't have much pressure on the machine during this initial process. I can impart more pressure, but it's really not necessary. All that does is slow down the rotation of the pad. Now I've cranked it up to speed 5, and I'm going to work it in a couple times. Now I know it got a little loud there, but as you can see from that demonstration, I kept true to a couple simple rules. First, I spread the product out at a lower speed than I intended to operate the machine at once I got that product spread out over the entire area I intended to work on. Secondly, once it was spread out, I turned it up to speed 5. Speed 4 or 5 is ideal for polishing. That's a matter of your personal preference, how comfortable you are with the machine. Third, I kept the machine flat and applied even pressure the entire way. Now, as you encounter some curved panels, you'll have to adjust that, but you don't want to heel and toe that pad so as to minimize the surface contact and take a little bit more time. Now, I did 2 passes. A pass would be up, down, and back and forth. That would be considered 1 pass. I usually do 2 passes, wipe the excess product off, and check my work and establish whether or not I need to do any more. So in addition to having the high-speed rotation and power to do significant correction and polishing, you can also slow this machine down and turn it to an ideal wax spreader. Using speed 2 or 3 and the same techniques that I showed you for the polishing process, all you've got to change is your pad. A red foam waxing pad is incredibly soft and designed for wax application. Simply affix it, butter the pad the same way, start and stop it on the paint, and follow that same pattern. You should have a beautiful wax job in about half the time it took you to do it by hand. So there you have it, Griots Garage 6-inch random orbital polisher. It is a perfectly safe introductory piece into the world of machine polishing and waxing. With this tool, you can safely cut a lot of time out of your polishing and waxing process and get the best results you've ever seen, and probably bring back a shine that you didn't know your car had within it. That and our lifetime guarantee against defect are reason enough for you to take the leap and get into machine polishing and waxing. Thank you for watching. For more information on the Griots Garage 6-inch random orbital and for more instructional videos to show the wide variety of uses for the machine, be sure to visit griotsgarage.com. And as always, have fun in your garage. If you like this video, make sure to throw us a thumbs up. And for more instructional videos, be sure to subscribe to the Griots Garage YouTube channel. Time to get rid of those hand applicators. Time to get rid of that hand. Time to get rid of the hand applicators and step it up to a machine. Time to ditch the hand applicator and upgrade to a random orbital polishing machine. Yeah.